Hello everybody, this is NASCAR33 here, and this is, I believe, race number 8 of 24. We're here at the Talladega Superspeedway for the Geico 399. So, looks to be pretty interesting, as we got, the 42 cars as always. And by the way, I have a new rule change. So not just the not just the full-time drivers have the same amount of ratings, but all the drivers do. It's just to have part-time drivers have a contention for the win. I mean, so we normally see people like Eli Stapleton here, for example, start near the back. But this time it's Zachary Fitzwater and Joshua Nichols. And this car is actually the only open car left. So if you're looking for a ride in the series, this is your only chance. So this car will start on the pole for today's race. Alongside him is Adam Louie, Joshua King Jr., Tuke Bronstein, Jonathan Buford, Manuel Martin, John Andrews, Herschel Alonso, Andy Fell, Dale Salzman, Blaine Keys, Tremecca Jackson, Marty Johnson, Ty Scott, Julio Caesar, Eli Bright, Stuart Gratton, Nathan Stapleton, Aiden Shepard, Jonathan Skull, Simon Nichols, Jeff Louie, Alita Torres, Isaac Nichols, Nick Smith, John Gilbert, Benny Watson, Eli Stapleton, Jeff Bright, Al Lagsy, Jeff Bright, Audra Baranowskis, LJ Toledo, Joshua Hyatt, Nathan Ormond, Derek Edison, Jordan Carter, TJ Starr, Jonathan Hoff, Odemir Smith Jr., Joshua Nichols, and rounded out is Zachary Fitzwater Sr. So anyway, we are going to get this race started. And I think I should turn this up a little bit. Yeah, I have headphone jack off, computer, and as looks like we're gonna get a good start to this race. No one looks to be blowing up or anything or going to the pits, so it should be good so everything should be fine right now. As no, I don't want to abandon the race. Okay, let's just go here this way, okay? As looks like the 70 will lead us down to the green flag. The 90 will lead us down to green flag along with Adam Louie. So whoever's driving the if you want the 90 car, this is your only chance to get into to the series. There's two Bronstein. So actually, there is going to be a chase for the Ingrid's Blast series, and it's gonna be the same one as in real life. It's the elimination one. However, for the Angry Birds Blast series, there is going to be a chase, but it's going to play differently. It's going to be like I think it's going to be like a driver who's the top 12 will make it, the one that where the top 12 make it in, and it's going to be just regular points race from there. But however, I wouldn't really exactly call that a chase though. As here comes Herschel Alonso. He's been great in these NRLOA races. But there's Daryl Salzman. I almost call him Nathan Stapleton because I was recording Nathan Stapleton's finale race, and Nathan Stapleton drove the 18 car. And Blaine Keys is right behind him. Hello, everybody. Anyway, looks like Blank Keys is trying to go underneath. And Blank Keys will take the lead. Let's see. This guy does have a lot of wins, that is for sure. And he actually won 2 titles as of far. But let's see if he can win this title. If he's actually leading it, that is. Looks like Ty Scott will take the lead now. It looks like Alita Perez is trying to get into championship trying to contend. Looks like Julio Caesar, he's going to try and go underneath the 11. So in Julio Caesar, he'll take the lead now. Talladega, Paul Minnick won. Now the last Talladega, so the first Talladega race that on my channel since the Christmas special, Paul Minnick won that one. And in the elimination series, Marty Johnson won the race, and Nick Smith won the championship. So there won't be any elimination series races until further notice. And also, Nick Smith is the only driver that will get a reserve. Just telling you that. It looks like we're about to have pit stops. Benny Watson's going to lead him down. Actually, it's going to be Jonathan Scholes that will lead him down. As I'll lead Ty Scott as the race leader. And then these guys, they're staying out for right now. And lots and a majority of the field just went down on pit road. Maybe this is strategy. We saw strategy in the elimination race. So yeah, just Jonathan View for making his pit stop. We'll see if who's gonna be making pit stops here. I think Benny Watson's gonna beat him off. It looks like he is. It looks like the 90's out of fuel, I think. And everyone else. Yeah, these guys are... So, drivers that came off pit road, they were out of fuel. As Benny Watson probably will be your leader. Looks like LJ Toledo. He's trying to catch up to Jonathan Skull and Benny Watson. And the 11, I'm not sure where he is at the moment. Oh wait, the 4 is actually the leader. And the 18's in second, so they just swapped the lead. That's the thing. That's the only thing that happened. So now we have 2 Junior Motorsports teammates, Jeff Bright and Benny Watson. They're about to work together here. As there they go. Jeff Bright is about to go to the lead. By the way, the 48 car should have won last year's Talladega race. Just saying. Looks like the 4, he's going to be falling back to 3rd now. Joey Caesar and LJ Toledo are trying to catch up, along with other drivers. So I'll have to. So next time I'll have to keep in mind to change the pit stop frequency at Talladega, so we can not have just 5 laps of excitingness and then 5 billion laps of boringness with just 3 drivers competing for the win. And by the way, I don't know if Nick Smith actually did win the championship, but and it looks like the 90s is about to be put a lap down. So the 90 was the pole setter, and he has the same ratings as everyone else, and he still gets put a lap down. You can't say this exact same thing to Alita Perez or Eli Stapleton, for that matter. Looks like these guys are trying their best to catch up the best as they can. So Alita Perez being helped by Stuart Gretton and Audra Baranowskis. And it looks like the 90's trying to get back on the lap. And he or she got past Benny Watson. So looks like Benny Watson's gonna go down pit road again with Jonathan Skull, and that'll leave Jeff Bright and the 90 car out to lead, to be the leaders. I think those two are the only Irish white car that pitted. And Herschel over Alonso's trying to get off pit road, getting passed a lot in the process. And everyone else is trying to get by. Looks like Eli Bright is gonna. Looks like the 90 will get back on the blue lap now. But not. And it looks like he's gonna stay there for right now. So that'll have Sir Gretton out to the lead now. Perez of Alonso right there in second. And right now, I think those are and John Gilbert third right now. Let's see, Stuart Gratton does have a huge lead over the... Actually, the 52 is a lap down, and John Gilbert is second. 48's third. However, Stuart Gratton has to come down pit road sometime soon. But I just don't know when. Maybe now? Yep, now he'll go. Then, Benny Watson and the 4 of Jonathan Skull. Those guys were the leaders last time. And these guys are just so far it's single file, and these guys are trying to catch each other's draft. And lap traffic will probably save the race at this point. And some of these guys are drafting hard best as they can, but they can't catch up to the leaders. Only because of the frequent pit stops. So the 90 is about to be put a lap down again, as Benny Watson will now take the lead again. J. Caesar right there in second. Now the next, so I don't know when the next race is for okay. Looks like the 88. So anyway, looks like the 4 will retake the lead now. And these guys are trying to catch up the best as they can. The race is almost over, folks, and these guys are extremely have an extremely large pack here. These guys are also very large. And here comes the 88, about to put a lap down on the 90 now. And so far, I think it's up either to the 4 or the 88. And TJ Star. He's now going to go down pit road. And everyone else just stays out. It's really just all. And these guys are pitting now. I'll leave the 17 to the lead. The 3 is actually lapped down. Unless I'm mistaken. Oh wait, no, he isn't. The 17. Oh, it looks like it was an even battle, but the 4 was able to beat out the 88 there. Now these guys are able to pass him. As now Udemir Senior Jr. will take the lead. Now sometimes on like the 20th lap, or even earlier, well, they'll just stay out for the rest of the race. It would be just up to those guys. Julius Caesar's about to pass the 20 just to move up a position before he has to pit. Got everyone else here. Now the leader will be the 4 again, or maybe the 88. I have no idea. Yep, now the 88 will take the lead here. Or he would be taking the lead. As it looks like the 4 will retake what would be the lead. As right now, I think those guys have passed the finish line now. Start-finish line. Now the 2 is leading. And he probably has yet to pit. And yeah. And so right now, Benny Watson will now retake the lead now. It's just up to those who's been just up to those guys. And now right now they're side by side as the 2 goes down pit road. The 90 he exits pit road. As luckily the 90 did not LePage the field, or the leader for that matter. As here comes the 4. He's going to pass the 88. And these guys have a huge field. They will catch up to these guys soon. I bet. I think the pit stops have ended, thank God. Anyway. And we have no big one at Talladega. And the wreck at pit road will not count as the big one. Oh, Benny Watson and the 4 are coming down pit road. And these guys will probably stay out, or either one of the guys in the back that I did not expect to win at all. Out of 20 will be the leader. Out of 48. It looks like Jay Jefferson's gonna finally get some luck here. Man, I just really hope he gets a lot more luck in not just this series, but in every other future series. And then you got I think Marty Johnson's went down pit road. And Odemir Shamir Jr. will be the one is still gonna be he's still leading. Benny Watson and and Jonathan Skoll. They're they just came off pit road. And these guys still have fuel. You know. And these guys, and it looks like Zenith's going down pit road. Yeah, they have fuel. Sorry about that. A little less than and you got looks like I think the 4 will now try and take the lead now. Looks like the 2 is coming to 3rd now. And now the 20 is making his stop. Question is, who else is had Johnson right. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, we have very few laps left in this race. So anyway, Jay Jefferson's trying to get by the I forgot. Oh, Dakota Armstrong, that's right. Oh wait, Storm Carter. Oh, the 25 is leading. Where's 25? Or did he pit? Oh, there's a 25. There he is. Anyway, Now we got the AA to the lead. It's up to the AA in the 4, which has been running for every single lap of the race. The 90 is trying to get back on the lap. These guys are struggling to catch up. And luckily, we just have 4 more laps of this. And now these guys are pitting again to lead Julius Caesar to the lead. And now I think after Benny Watson, the 4 car pitted, and Benny Watson and Jonathan Skull pitted, I think that pretty much made them cost them the race. Then you got Udemy Jr. He's gonna try and take the lead now. And anyway, and we just have 2 laps to go. It looks like the 20. Looks like Julius Caesar's trying to take the lead now from Udemy Jr. Right now, it's just up to these two. Unless I wonder if Nathan Ormond can actually do anything. Anyway, as here they come to the white flag one more time around. Will these guys have enough fuel? It looks like I think Jay Jefferson is gonna have some kind of luck for once. That is definitely great. That is definitely great. Anyway, looks like Julius Caesar looks to have this one in the bag as they go down the back straightaway. A lot of cars are beginning to become an issue here. Which one will run out fuel first is the question. Julius Caesar. It looks like Julius Caesar will get his first win on this channel. Congratulations to Julius Caesar as he wins the Geico 399 at Talladega. Congratulations. So congratulations to the 25 of Julius Caesar. And anyway, we're going to get on to the official race standings. So we're finished and whatnot. And I'm going to try my best to do point standings this week, probably. So anyway. So the next race, man, I haven't really... I'm just gonna say, wow, I really have no idea. No wait, I do actually remember. It's from we're the next race it's gonna be at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I'm just gonna say that. So it's gonna be at Charlotte. That's what I'm gonna say. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.